60 years after its construction, the city of Chandigarh, entirely designed by Le Corbusier as an apolitical manifesto, has been taken over by their citizens in many different ways from what it was intended for. Daily activities happening in the windows of the assembly hall or notaries' attestations at the entrance of the same building are the paradigm of many designs to come. The design of cities becomes, regardless of the intent of the architect, a citizen's issue. In 1974, a group of street performances called ASCO used the same street in which LA County sheriffs opened fire on innocent students and protesters 4 years before to claim precisely the reinvention of the public space. In Spain, many plazas and streets have been colonized by citizens, and the architect has had to redefine their role, and that is precisely what we aim to do. In Alicante, instead of having successful and active places, the urban measures implemented in recent years seem bent on hindering the possibilities for enjoyment, socializing, and meeting in the public space. Instead of public-friendly places, we are more likely to find seats, individual seats scattered along the city. Opportunities for leisure and socializing are very limited. Specifically in the Town Hall Plaza, this problem is aggravated by high traffic density. Cars in and around the square interrupt the main walkways. Shops and terrazas are everywhere, and it is virtually impossible to stroll to the center of the square. As the main problem in the zone is the heavy traffic around the square, we urge measures be taken for the defense of an alternative existing routes of the city, changing the law to enable access exclusively for buses, residents, and licensed car owners. This will not only be beneficial to the conservation of the historic center of Alicante, but also will generate a safer and enjoyable atmosphere in the square and in the adjacent streets. We emphasize the need to differentiate the pavement, and this will serve to visualize a safe area from traffic, something which is very useful, especially for children. This extension will mark the public area, which must not be invaded by any private business or terrazas anymore. Other proposals are linked to a performative reality of the square. The plaza turns into an open-air stage from time to time, so we intend to enhance these performative uses. Our aim is to foster, to facilitate, and promote the main activities and performances programmed in the plaza. Hogueras de San Juan, for example, the ice rink, and the street market are some of the activities that make the square important and recognizable for Alicantinians. So the proposed prototypes that we show here intends to facilitate these activities while promoting a more daily and a more active and quotidian use of the plaza. All these uses of the plaza enrich the cultural experience of the city. We do want to maintain these customs and these traditions, taking into account the economical advantages for the city that they imply, but we also want to keep an active debate on the necessary reconfiguration of the square. One of the elements that we consider in our proposal are benches. We propose benches of different styles equipped with vegetation. These benches would be movable so that they won't impede the installation of the Hogueras de San Juan or other structures. The design of a prototype that serves as a folding table and lockers anchored to the columns makes unnecessary the entrance of cars to the square to build the street market. The presence of weddings in the square is a great opportunity to establish a small stage for photos and a chill-out space for guests. We propose to reverse the excessive anthropocentric reality of the square and to improve its reduced associative life, the implementation of a reversible space. A reversible space equipped with a vertical garden, with balconies of public use, a viewpoint, a stage, and even a projection screen. That will be accompanied by economic public equipment that will not only help enhance the vitality of the square, but it will also enjoy the coexistence of humans and non-humans agents. Finally, the existence of fountains and hydraulic devices opens the possibility to generate pneumatic furniture for everyday enjoyment of the square. What we have brought here is not a finished and a definitive project, but a series of alive objects ready to be kept, to be destroyed, or simply changed. We believe that the value of this project is based on the diverse problems and the different opportunities to be faced. We try to offer to different actors the possibility to participate in the construction of this cooperative design.